Hello, people. Today I wanted to talk to you about a subject that is pretty important to me. We're going to do a bit of an expansion on our Tuesday tip from yesterday and talk about blue light protection. If you're not familiar with blue light or why you need to be protected from it, head over to our Facebook page and check out yesterday's Tuesday tip. It's number 89. You should find everything you could want to know about blue light there. If you still feel like you have questions, you can shoot us an email or message us on Facebook or Twitter, and I would be happy to help you out. For today, we're going to talk about what products are available to protect your eyes from blue light. So I've got 4 different products to talk about. All of them filter blue light to some degree. I'm just going to give you a run through of what they are, which ones I think are good, and which ones I think are better. While we do that, I've got this blue light laser, which we are going to use to get an idea of just how much filtering each of these lenses provide. So to start with, we'll talk about what I consider the standard, which is Blue Tech lenses. For the past several years, Blue Tech has been the best blue light protection available. Despite that, you probably won't see them too often on people. It's kind of a hard sell due to the fact that the lenses are amber. It's pretty understandable that most people wouldn't want to walk around wearing yellow lenses every day. I, however, am not most people. I have found that these are easily my favorite type of lens. I've been wearing them for 3 years in my everyday glasses, and they're amazing, and they make my eyes feel incredibly comfortable. I don't experience eye strain much, if at all. And they're definitely the most comfortable lenses I've ever worn. So the reason for that is that they filter a lot of blue light. So as you can see, that's taking a lot of that brightness down. They're very comfortable to wear. They look kind of funky, but if you're cool with that, you will love them, I promise. Next, we have a bit of a different approach to blue protection with Prevencia lenses. These are from Essilor. The Prevencia lenses, the story kind of goes, no one wants to wear blue tech because it's yellow, and so the big companies try a new direction and add blue blocking to the anti-reflective coatings. So now we have a clear lens with blue light protection. Great, right? I mean, it is great. The downside is this. The Prevencia lenses don't block nearly as much light. So I don't know that you can even have a discernible difference on video here. You might be able to tell just slightly that it's less intense, but obviously not nearly as big of a change as you get from the Blue Tech lenses. Now, that's not to say that Prevencia is a bad option. I've worn these and they do help, especially if you're going to be at a computer for long periods of time. If you're at work all day in front of a screen, or often on your phone throughout the entire day, any amount of help and protection from that blue light is going to be great for you. The anti-reflective coatings were kind of just the first attempt at a clear, non-tinted alternative. So from there, we'll move on to the next one, which is kind of similar. We've got a combination of a blue blocking anti-glare coating and transition lenses. If you're not familiar with transition lenses, they're the lenses that darken in the sun, and the coating on here is called Recharge. It's made by Hoya. So this is much more effective at blocking the blue light than your Prevencia alone. The transitions really cut down a lot there, and they really are comfortable to wear. I wore them for about a year. In probably 80% of my situations, this was more than enough blue light protection. After, hours in front of a screen, I was definitely missing my Blue Tech lenses, but these are great for an in-between. As a clear option, especially if you're somebody who already wears transitions, just know that you have that added benefit of blue light protection, and you can actually increase that blue light protection by adding an anti-glare on top of that. So these work really well. They're comfortable to wear. They look great. So it's a great option. If you don't like transitions, obviously this is not for you, but that's where we'll move on to the newest one. Our next option on the list is called Blue Zero, and it's made by Shamir. This is the newest blue lens. Cool thing about this is the blue blocker in this lens is actually built into it. It's not an anti-glare and it's not a tint, so the lens is very clear. On your face, it looks crystal clear. On this paper, it looks like there's a bit of a tint. Mostly that is shadow because of all the light that it's blocking, just as a disclaimer. On your face, it looks just as clear as this Provencia lens over here does. So to give you an idea of how good this is, this blocks almost all of the light. What you're seeing there is a reflection directly off of the lens. If I pull the frame away and you look at the page, you're gonna see almost nothing. On my end, it looks almost like I'm putting a UV light onto the paper. It's just so dim and just barely visible. It blocks almost all of the light. It's amazing. I've been wearing this pair for about 2 weeks. And this is probably the first lens that I have put on since wearing blue tack lenses that didn't immediately feel different to my eyes. That didn't immediately make me feel like my eyes were less protected or that I was experiencing more strain. So far, they feel equivalent, maybe even superior to my blue tack lenses. The protection is great. They're crystal clear, so they look amazing. I recommend trying them and giving one of these a try at the very least. That is how you can protect yourself from blue light. You can order them with or without prescription. This pair right here in the middle is Dr. Z's. She doesn't need correction, but she wears these in front of her computer to protect her eyes during the day. And this stuff really applies to everyone. No one is devoid of screen time. And if you are, you probably aren't watching this video. So if you spend even 2 hours in front of your computer or staring at your phone, you will definitely benefit from blue light protection. If you're interested in learning more, or you already know that you need some just by watching this video, come to the office and we can talk about what options would be best to address your lifestyle and your needs. Thanks for checking this out. Give this video a thumbs up and share it to help spread the word.